How to work out after quarantine. That is what I'm going to be talking about today. It may seem like a pretty stupid question, but the likelihood of injury is going to be so much higher because you've been away. And there's also such a magical thing called muscle memory. So I'm going to explain how to avoid injury and also how to take advantage of this amazing muscle memory that means that you'll be able to grow your muscles 10 times faster than normal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the video by the negatives, so all the things that I think you should avoid doing, and then I'll finish the video with the positives and all the things that I think you should do and how you can access that muscle memory window, I guess you want to call it. So first things first is what you want to avoid is definitely avoid testing your strength. Don't go straight into the gym trying to hit a 1 rep max or hit a PB because your body just isn't used to it and you're just gonna get yourself injured. And the last thing you want is for you to be injured when the gyms have just opened back up, because that'll be so bad when you can't train and the gyms are open and everyone's flooding in there. So don't try and test your strength. Your muscles, your tendons, and even your nervous system is not going to thank you for it. It is just going to, the soreness afterwards is going to be much greater because you're not used to it. And as I say, the likelihood of injury is very high, so it would actually be a very silly thing to do. So try and be sensible and not test how strong you are when you first get back into the gym. So the other thing I think you should avoid doing is a really long session. I know the temptation is going to be really high because you're going to have missed all the machines that are in there. You're going to miss dumbbells that go higher than 5 kilograms, but really don't go straight in and do a big long session even though the temptation is really high. Stick to your training plan if you're following one and try to limit the amount of exercise you do per muscle group to sort of 3 to 5 exercises. Any more than that and you're going to be increasing your chance of injury as you're not used to it. And also it's just going to be wasted effort. You can only, destroy your muscles so much in a session, so continuing to do exercise after exercise on the same muscle group isn't going to mean you're going to get bigger muscles. It just means you're going to be probably a lot more sore the following day and it's going to increase your chance of injury. So don't go and do a ridiculously long session. 45 minutes to an hour is plenty, and try to limit yourself to around 3 to 5 exercises per muscle group. Now I know that cardio has actually been something that has gone through the roof since lockdown. Even people that don't like the gym have all of a sudden become marathon runners. But just like with weightlifting, don't go straight in and do a ridiculous cardio session because again, you're just going to get yourself injured and it's just not a sensible thing to do. I know one thing I've definitely missed is the bike at the gym. I actually like cycling, but when you go out on the road, you have to actually concentrate, otherwise you get run over. So when I go to the gym, I like to just put my music in and you can just zone out of your own thoughts and just pedal away. So with cardio, I just recommend keep the session light for the first week even, so don't go too crazy and again try and set PBs because you're just going to get injured and it's just not a sensible thing to do. So keep the session light for probably the first week, and then week 2 you can start pushing yourself a bit further. You're trying to just feel your way into the gym, get yourself familiar with things again, and not just go from 0 to 100 because I've said it many times, you're going to get injured. Right, so that's the negative part of the video done and out the way. Now let's talk about some more positive things. So, what I would definitely recommend you do when you go back to the gym is take advantage of all those machines that you've missed out on. Go and use machines that are going to hit different angles and just really enjoy the fact that you can do different movements than you have been able to do just using body weight and the small amount of weights or resistance bands that you have at home. So really focus on the movement and not so much on the weight. So use the machines that, as I say, are hitting different angles and concentrate on that mind-muscle connection so that you really familiarise yourself with the movement and get the most out of it, because that is what's going to help to activate that mind-muscle connection when you are getting the blood into the muscles and really focusing on the contraction. We've all heard Arnold Schwarzenegger saying that shock the muscle, right? And that's exactly what we're trying to do here without adding the weight, because the weight is what could potentially get us injured. So really slow that movement down. Try a different angle, as in using the machines that are now available to you, and concentrate on that contraction. Really savor it and enjoy it. The gyms are back open, you should be loving it. If you've been injured before, then you know how amazing and magical muscle memory is. It really is unbelievable, and it's one of those rare times where you're going to be able to build muscle without having to be in a ridiculously high calorie surplus, your body is going to remember the size and strength of the muscles that it used to be, or when you built up to that point previously, and then when you train to the same intensity and eat to the same level, then you are going to see your muscles grow at a ridiculous pace, and you'll be back to the size that you previously were before you know it. But with that being said, I do think that you can train smarter in order to not necessarily speed up that process, but make sure that process happens, and it happens good. Good English, good England. Anyway, what I recommend you do is you do your isolation movements first before your compound movements. The reason I think you should do this is because mind muscle connection will work at its best when you're getting the blood into the muscle and really focusing on that contraction rather than just doing big heavy compound lifts. I don't think that is the best way to do it. So if we look at your shoulders as an example, start with the isolation exercises like lat raises and front raises and things like that, and then move on to the compound lifts of your presses once you have already fatigued and got the blood into the muscle. I think it's going to help with the muscle memory and getting the muscle back to where it was as quick as possible, and it's also going to help with avoiding injury that I keep talking about. So if your muscles are nice and warm and prepared from the isolation exercises that you're going to do, then they're not going to be so susceptible to injury when you're doing the heavier compound lifts. Before I love and leave you, I did just want to quickly touch on nutrition. So as I said earlier, muscle memory is one of those amazing times where you can actually build muscle and even lose fat at the same time, and you don't have to be in a calorie surplus in order for it to happen. Your body has got like a set point that it will remember, so as soon as you start training with a high intensity and eating good food, should we say, then you will get back to that point very, very quickly. But I wouldn't recommend you try and force it happen by having a huge amount of calories straight away. You can benefit from not having to have so many calories and just relax and slowly build your calories back up again. I can assure you that because you're not having a huge amount of calories, that isn't going to affect your gains in this very rare occasion where you're going to be activating this muscle memory. So don't have a huge amount of calories because it's probably just going to pile straight on you. So make sure that you slowly increase them, and then I'm sure you'll see the muscles grow and you won't put on a silly amount of body fat. One last thing as well on the nutrition side of things is you're probably going to be sweating a hell of a lot as you're not used to it, so make sure you drink plenty of water. You should be looking to have around 2 litres a day, really, give or take. Right, that's the end of the video. So in summary, don't go stupid and heavy with your first few sessions, for your first week even back at the gym. Make sure that you do a sensible weight, and make sure you slow the movement down and really take advantage of the machines and the different angles that you can hit and focus on that mind-muscle connection. Don't do a ridiculous amount of cardio unless you've been training cardio when during lockdown. And also make sure that you don't just skyrocket your calories, just slowly increase them, and then you will benefit from building muscle and losing fat at the same time. So I hope that has been useful, and you're going to get straight back into the gym and really take advantage, and you'll grow quicker than ever before. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the subscribe button, and if I helped you out and you thought it was useful, then also hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.